They got the file!
Be back with a brand new video. Yes, sir. I know I already talked about my process recording Birdie, the song that I did with Tov, but this is gonna be an official video. This is gonna be an actual breakdown, and I'm gonna leave the preset that I use in the description below for y'all to get. All right, so here we are, back at it again. Man, it feels nice. Every time I revisit this, shout out to my brother Tov. Guys, look what I call Lucky. Hey. Look at this. Look at it, bro. You're gonna have a steering dream. First, I thought the instrumental is gonna be an A flat major BPM 140. And it's gonna sound like this.
Wait, see? When did this happen?
Alright, so that's for the instrumental. So now, if you want to recreate my vocal preset that I used for this song, you're gonna need a fruity limiter as a noise gate with these settings right here. You want to use Antares Autotune. Make sure you put it on soprano, A flat major. Make sure you turn on the formant, which is suited to perfect vocals. Make sure you turn the tracking up to 20, retune speed at 7, and humanize all the way up to 100. Then in order to make room, you want to use Wave Studio Verse, and that's where we're gonna have more plugins in it. You want to use the NS1, is just another noise suppression, so I'm just suppressing a little bit. You want to use that Manium Triple D nuts. You want to have the D-Boxy all the way up, and then for the D-Harsher, I don't know what you call that position, but just put it like that. And then for the de-esser, just leave it like that, because here, this is where we actually use the actual de-esser. So I got the frequency around 6600 Hz. I got it around minus 25.2. Then we're using the EQ, which is the API 550B. I boosted 2 decibels for the 12.5K. I subtracted 4 decibels around 1.5K. I subtracted another 4 decibels around 500. And then for the low end, I did not touch it. I know earlier on the rack, you guys saw the parallel split. I did not use anything on the parallel split. It's just something that I have there just in case. Then lastly, inside of Studio Verse, I have a compressor, which is the CLA 76. I have my input around close to 30, and I have the output around 18. Make sure you put the attack and release just like how it shows here, and the ratio at 4. Make sure you use Bluey. Alright, outside of the Studio Verse, use Fab Filter Pro MB multiband compressor. Make sure you put it around something like this. Make sure you guys put this exact setting. This is for the low end. This is for the mid frequencies, and then this is for the high frequencies. And then on top of that, I have an SSL EQ, which I barely touch. I just moved it a little bit on the high end. Then I have a TubeTech CL1B. I have my gain at 4.5 decibels. I have my ratios at 4.2. Threshold at negative 16.2 dB. I have a really fast attack, and I have a somewhat fast release. I have an L2 from Waves. It's the L2 Ultra Maximizer. Basically, just a limiter. I have my threshold around 2.8 just to make my vocals a little bit louder, and that's it. Then lastly, which I know this is a lot, I have a de-esser around the frequency of 8380, and the threshold is negative 44.2. Whew, that's a lot, bro. A lot went into this preset. So if you're like me and you want to save a lot of time, you can get the preset in the description below. Alright, so with that out of the way, let me just hit play.
Noise. I was once an Avis in my last life. Would fly around the city in my pastime. I would've fell in love if I had time, but all Just don't look back, don't look sad, 'cause I'll be back.
You don't really care what you may say, so I really thought you were gonna stay over. Stay in my mind, I just want you closer. I was doing fine until I told her. You don't really care what you may say, so I really thought you were gonna stay over. In my mind, I just want you closer. I was doing fine until I told her. Don't tell me that it's love when it's not true. Don't even speak, I don't wanna hear about you. How you missing me, 'cause I can't live without you. Yes, sir. If you made it this far into the video, make sure you hit that subscribe, bro. And I'm feeling a little bit generous. If you guys want a chance to win the Voter preset that I used on this song, leave a comment saying W Voter preset, and you might just get lucky. With that being said, make sure y'all go stream Birdie. It's out on all platforms. Shout out to my brother Tug. Appreciate it. I'ma just touch on the next one, bro. Weezy out of here. Hey.